So when it comes to fat loss, we all know, so with AI now becoming more and more prevalent in our lives, while it's a great thing and it's great to have so much information at your fingertips, one issue I've personally had with that is that when you have so much information, so many different ways to do things, I find personally, I often end up not taking any steps at all. I'm like a deer in the headlights, I get frozen. Even take this video, for example. I've been thinking about doing this video for the last 18 months. I'm like, will I do it digitally? Will I use Canva? Will I use this? Or will I get someone in? And there's so many different ways. There's so much information coming at us all the time. So often we forget the low-hanging fruit and I guess taking the easiest steps. So today I want to go through with you the easiest steps to take, the most important steps I should really say to take, and use the little tips and tricks then as you go along. So as we know, when it comes to fat loss, the most important thing is you create a deficit. Now why I'm using the board today is I'm going to visually explain what a deficit is so that you understand it. It's still quite a hard concept, I feel like, for a lot of people to get their head around. So here we have two columns. We have the input here on the right. So the input being the amount of energy we take in every single day. Okay, so that's calories, drinks, coffees, teas, sugar drinks. Every single thing that goes in your mouth, except for water, has some form of energy in it. Okay, so that's the total amount of energy coming in every day. And then on this side, we have our output. That's the total amount of work that you do every day, the total amount of calories that are burnt every day I get. So looking at this straight away, it's like, okay, so a deficit is whereby our body is using more energy than what's coming in. So looking at this, it might make sense then that this needs to come up because our body's going to be using more energy than what's coming in. Excuse my writing, like Joey Tribbiani. So we want to bring this up a little bit and we want to bring this down a little bit here. Okay, now this area here, that's fat loss. So that's your body, because your body has to keep the show going. We're not cars where we run out of petrol, it stops. Our body, our biological systems, they're really, really complex and they have many different ways of storing energy or of getting energy or making energy available. Okay, and we'll come on to all that stuff later on. But for now, you need to understand that this is what needs to happen. Your body is burning more energy than what's coming in into your mouth. Anybody that's ever lost weight did so by creating a deficit. There's no magic powder, there's no magic potion, or obviously surgically removing. Sorry, if you have a surgical procedure, they can suck the fat out, but I'm hoping none of you need to go there just yet. For now, just get these basic principles, understand this first. So in the next video, we're going to go through how to push our output up. And then in the next video, I'll give you some tips and tricks on how to reduce calories, the amount of food coming in. But absolutely, you have to understand that this is the most important thing when it comes to fat loss. A lot of people come in, they're like, oh, I'm still not losing weight. Should I try this or try? No, it's nothing to do with effort. It's nothing to do with, I don't know, your hormones. In some case, in very, very rare cases, there might be something, but for the most part, what I always ask someone is, if I locked you in a room for 2 or 3 days and didn't feed you and came back, you will have lost weight. Okay, so therefore we know that if you're not losing weight, it's an energetic issue. It's nothing to do with effort. It's nothing to do with the colour, how green your salad is or whatever. It's an energetic issue. You have to understand this. Until you get this concept and get it, start implementing it, you're going nowhere fast. So next video, we'll go on to how to improve the output and what are the components of the output. And then in the following video, we'll go on to reducing calories. Hope this helps.